Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Breakdown, episode 81, hosted by David Gochstein alongside of Akil Bernie Sandals Patterson, powered by Unstoppable Domains, and also powered by and sponsored by Expector, powered by Gochstein Media. Kill Patterson has some explaining to do to everybody because he's pissed a lot of people off, including myself.
That's the joke.
But I'm not emotional.
Well,
He's
clearly
emotional.
you are.
I'm not emotional.
You're emotional. Whoa. Way to sneeze into your elbow, David. We don't need COVID on your mic.
If you guys don't know, you can tune in to YouTube to catch us live on YouTube. Mondays to Thursdays, 9:45 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who the hell cares what Pacific is?
Are you scared, David?
I'm not scared. I'm just you're wrong. So like I'm not
Am I
scared.
wrong? Or hold on. David,
I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
Phil Collins, great artist.
You better hold on. Hold on.
Happy Halloween, all. All right, I'm taking this thing off. Fuck it. Fucking
Take it off. You deserve the beating right now. You deserve a real beating.
What was that? Oh, that's so much better. What was that, David? What were you asking? All right. I don't have anything to apologize for. I am going to be. There's no one. No, I'm unapologetic on this one. There's nothing I have to be sorry for.
Even though you should be sorry, but go for it.
No, there's nothing I should be sorry for.
Talk your shit now.
Talk your shit now. Whoa. Let me get the statement out. I posted, and I'll read it word for word, or at least I'm not going to read it word for word. I said, if what Kanye West effectively did, same thing Elon Musk did, except Elon Musk has a lot of people sucking his nuts for it. Prove me wrong. That's all I said. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that Elon and Kanye did not do effectively the same damn thing. They are both atrocious human beings that say shit that isn't fucking true. And then people are like, down with Kanye, but, well, Elon, let me explain this away for him. Like, get the hell out of here. Kanye's wrong. Elon's wrong. Elon posted a fake story about Nancy Pelosi's husband, which was rooted in bigotry, because that one was like, ooh, Pelosi gate, or Pelosi is gay. Like, what the fuck would it matter if he was gay or not? I don't give a fuck what his problem was or who he sleeps with. Neither should you at home. None of you should. What him and his wife do in the privacy of their own home would be their business. I don't care if they have menage a trois. They're 80 years old. At some point, I'm pretty sure they cheated on one another, because guess what? It's real life. But at the end of the day, Elon Musk posted some bullshit that wasn't true, that is steeped in homophobia, and yet y'all are sucking his nuts. But the minute somebody does it as anti-Semitic, you want to be all cool about it. Nah, fuck y'all. They're the same goddamn thing. They're both wrapped in homophobia, and anti-Semitism are the same things to a guy like me. Full stop.
It's bullshit. You should full stop, because it's bullshit. Elon Musk has done things in his career. He's built things.
No. He's bought things. No, he bought things. He bought Tesla.
And I knew you were going to say that.
He bought Tesla.
And you know what? And you know what? I knew you were going to say that. And you know what? It is not like he bought Tesla 5 years after the fact. No. It was like weeks after the fact that he got into Tesla. And you know who went ahead and almost went bankrupt to go ahead and keep two companies up, Tesla and SpaceX? Yes, it was Elon Musk. Okay.
And then how did he save his company? How did he save his
Sleeping
companies?
with his own money, not the
How
government money.
No.
The government.
How did he save it? How did he save it?
The government did not come in to help him out.
No. I said,
He took
how
his
did he
own
save
money.
it? He bought them with his own money. He saved them with the government's money.
He saved them
with the government's
money.
Those
two. This is factual.
$489 million. He saved it with the government's money.
Here's factual news, okay? Factual news came down to $30 million. He split it between the two companies. You don't know anything. He took his net worth and split it into two companies. And he slept in these factories. This is somebody who you call an innovator, a builder, okay? Kanye West is not a builder or an innovator.
Now he's not an innovator.
About hip-hop music. Okay? If you want to talk about hip-hop music, he's a great producer. But what has he done for mankind? Nothing.
Whoa.
Nothing.
Whoa.
Absolutely
is this
zero.
the same? Yo, episode 67. Go back and watch it. Rewind it. Watch the whole thing.
I like Kanye West's
episode
music.
67.
That's great. I like Kanye West's music. There's tweets out there.
You loved his political stances when they were in line with yours, though.
Absolutely
not. When he was backing you up about black people. Oh, but now that I'm saying, Kanye West is mentally unstable.
I asked you a question.
I told you he was mentally unstable from the jump.
I asked you a question.
You like Kanye?
I asked you, hey, Kanye. All of a sudden, the black community didn't like Kanye no more because he put on a red hat.
No, that's not what we stopped liking him. That's not. I just told you.
Right there. The interview's there.
No,
the interview is there.
You said that.
No, he said that. I didn't say it. He said it. It came out his mouth.
Yo, he thinks that that's when we stop fucking with him. Nah, we stopped fucking with him. Like, yo, he dark. He dark. He went way dark. I told you exactly when it happened. Precisely. When he
why are you defending him today? Why are you defending him today?
I didn't defend him. What I said was...
You said that it wouldn't happen to a white person? Do you know how many white people got canceled?
No. Because that's what?
I will bring up how many white people got canceled.
Okay, go ahead. All the white billionaires. Bring them up. Bring up all the white billionaires.
Here we go.
No, go ahead. Bring up all the white billionaires. No.
No.
Now
you're playing word salad.
Equal.
There's 746 billionaires in the United States of America.
Then pull them up.
746.
Pull up the ones that got canceled.
Okay. You specifically now are stating name the billionaires. Why does it have to be millionaires? Why don't we just name the people that are wealthy
just
that got
billionaires.
canceled?
Just billionaires.
What do you think about Jimmy Kimmel? What do you think about Jimmy Kimmel, who's a Democrat, who did blackface?
I don't think that's appropriate.
But he's still. This is the same. Hold on. This is the same person.
Hold on.
The same person that attacked Elon Musk.
Wait a second. In 1984, Dan Aykroyd did it.
Why?
Let
me ask you a question.
I've said this before. In 1984, Dan Aykroyd did it.
Can I lead into my point? Hold on. Can I lead into my point? When Jimmy Kimmel did blackface, and then went on 2 days or yesterday to go ahead and call Elon Musk a racist asshole, that's okay.
I don't think he called him a racist asshole.
Oh yeah, go look at the tweet.
I thought he was like he's a full-grown piece of shit or full on
whatever it is. Shit. Go look at it.
But he didn't say racist. He just said
no. Why does he hate Elon Musk? And since when, if you're born in a certain country, since when are you taking labels off now?
We ain't there yet.
When are you taking labels off now?
Well, because you didn't say he was South African.
He was born in Africa.
Africa is a continent. It's a fucking continent.
Exactly. He's African.
He's Africana. He's a colonizer.
He's African.
He's a
African.
colonizer. He's a colonizer.
He's African. He was born. He didn't colonize nothing.
He
was
colonizer.
born in Africa.
He a colonizer.
He was born in Africa.
He's a colonizer.
Okay. See, you're playing semantics now, but the truth is he's African American and
he's a colonizer. He is not African American. Matter of fact, do you recognize? And I sent it to you earlier. The term African American is actually
that's not facts.
They are
facts.
Opinions. No. They're not opinions. Not opinions. The term African American coined here in the United States of America in the early.
That's the United States of America. That doesn't represent the global.
Globally,
it doesn't represent anything.
Whoa!
Doesn't represent anything globally.
Zebra.
Doesn't represent anything globally.
Zebra.
Doesn't represent anything globally.
Zebra.
Again, until every single country comes together and says that is law, the United States does not make law.
Zebra.
African American, the first African American.
So guess
owner
what?
Of a social media platform.
He is not.
Elon Musk is the first African American owner of a social media platform. That will
get you canceled, David. That's going to end up get that
it
will
won't.
Get you canceled.
Absolutely not. You can't.
That would get you canceled. I can. I just did because a term coined here in the United States in the early 1800s to refer to former African descent Black people that lived in this country.
Did you just say foreigner?
Former.
Okay, I thought you said form. I was about to say a wrong word to you.
Former.
If I was born in Israel, what would that make me if I'm in America?
You're an Israeli.
An Israeli what?
Israeli American.
Israeli American, right? He was born in Africa.
Whoa.
And he's an American. Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
He was born.
Was he not born?
So what continent were you? Well, if you were born in Israel, what continent? No.
Was he born in Africa?
He was not born in Africa. What continent?
He wasn't born in Africa.
What continent is?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Are you saying he was born in Africa?
You started with Israel American, and Israel's a country.
Asking you.
Now you're going to a continent. They are not. No. Now you're playing with words.
I'm an Asian American. I'm an Asian American.
I'm an Asian American. Refers to what?
I'm an Asian American.
Is that what you're calling yourself?
Because Israel is a part of Asia, so I'm an Asian American.
Is it?
Yeah,
it is. Israel a part of Asia?
Yes. Go look at it.
Is it Middle Eastern?
Go look it up.
Is it Middle Eastern?
Go look. No. It's a part of Asia. So
no, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but I'm like, wouldn't people say that's Middle East?
But technically, am I not an Asian American? Exactly.
I didn't say that.
The same way Elon Musk is an African American.
But you were not born in Israel.
I was just giving you a point. If I was born in Israel,
you tried to, but then you had to go even further.
No, it's not. I'm just
see, that's the great part, David.
Each and every way.
David, this is why I'm the smart one. You're here to take your shirt off and look good for the lady.
You could say whatever you
want.
And
the gentleman.
You're not smart because you're not smart because you use a bunch of. You're not smart just because you go collegiate. It's not.
I didn't. That's not even, bro. I didn't even go collegiate.
It's not.
I didn't even go collegiate. I didn't pull up any fucking SAT words here, bro.
It's not. It doesn't mean nothing. I can use a bunch of big words. It won't mean nothing. It doesn't hit anything. It means nothing.
I didn't even use any big words.
No, but I'm just telling you. But I'm only smiling because you think by using big dictionary vocabulary words here that you're going to go ahead and win a point. It's not. It doesn't win anything. I can explain things like a 2-year-old and make my point get across. You can't.
David,
you're going on emotions, bro.
I have no emotions. I have no emotions.
You're definitely emotional.
Look at me. I'm laughing. Look, David is pumped up.
I'm pumped up because you were the one who was saying that, hey,
you got to pump it up.
It's not, hey, it's not cool to be anti-Semitic. And now you're like, yo, it's cool to be anti-Semitic.
No, I didn't say it was cool. What I said was, prove me wrong. That what Elon and no, you didn't, because what you just said actually supports the case. Elon, Kanye, same fuckery. Full stop. They are full of the same bullshit. No,
said,
no, David, that's where the tweet
people
came
would
from.
die.
It
You're
all
doing what-
started from their fuckery.
You are doing it. You're doing exactly. You're a hypocrite. You're doing exactly what you stated on Twitter. You said, "Well, Kanye, look at he got attacked so hard. Look at Elon Musk. Nobody would
All I'm
touch him.
saying,
You're doing it. You're touching him.
You're
doing
it. Elon, how does it?
You're doing it.
Hey, can you tell me how does Elon's scrotum taste?
Look. How does Kanye's scrotum taste?
I don't. First off, I'm not. Kanye is an idiot.
Why are you stuttering?
I wrote that months ago. I told you weeks ago Kanye was stupid. He was dumb.
Kanye West
You're the one who Kanye West said this and Kanye West said that. And I agreed with Kanye.
Kanye West became ill. Kanye West became ill.
Always been ill.
Kanye West became ill.
His mother died.
Kanye West became ill when he put on the MAGA hat. That's when he became ill to you. Oh,
no, that's when he became ill to you.
Oh,
that's when he became ill to
Trump.
You. No, that's when he became ill to you, not to me. I told you he went downhill.
Anybody can go ahead and support anybody they want, but the left side will not allow anybody to support.
First off, I'm not even a leftist. That is the hilarious part. You even know I'm not a leftist. I am so far from the left that it's not even under the edge.
This guy missed the entire show. He said, by the way, he said the N word. I'm not going to say it, but this N just said Israel is a part of Africa. That conversation didn't happen. Thanks for coming in late. It's a part of Asia, you idiot.
Yo,
never even said that.
That tells you how dumb people
those
are.
Little things. You see how those little things get twisted up?
Yeah, those people are dumb. Like, full stop. That's dumb. Like, you are dumb. You're dumb for saying it. You know what, David? It's what people choose to hear. People make their own decisions. They choose to hear things that are categorically untrue, that have never been said on this show. They have never been repeated. Like, you people who think you're so smart.
Hey, it is a part of Asia. Go look it up. It's a part of Asia. Oh, my God. These people really don't go to school.
Damon, you really need to go read a book. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it's not part of Asia. It's not part of Africa. Israel is not part of Africa. It is not. It is not part of Africa. Full stop. Israel is not part of Africa. There's a sea in between things. There's a map. You should read it. It tells you where things are at. Oh man, oh God, wow.
Israel is a part of the continent of Asia.
David,
maybe you should try Google. If you didn't go to school, maybe you should try Google.
Well, David, you went to school too, and you can't Google this. Elon Musk is not African American.
Where was Elon Musk born?
South Africa.
And what continent is that a part of?
Part of the African continent.
Okay. Where is he now?
He lives in the United States.
Okay. And what does that make him?
A South African American.
Okay. No, that's not how you define somebody.
You don't go off of the continent.
That's not how you define somebody.
That is literally, you know what?
Terrence Williams. Shout out to Terrence Williams. My man came out and said, we now have the first African American.
Stop. First off, Terrence
media.
Williams is the equivalent of Kanye. He is a fucktard who has not been invited to the fucking cookout since he got dropped off at the fire station when his mother realized he was gonna be a fucktard.
Shout out to Fruitcake, who said, whoever said Israel is a part of Africa got 3 booster shots confirmed.
No, actually, that person didn't get booster shots because they are clearly mentally insane, thinking that everybody who got a booster shot is a dumb shit. Fruitcake, you and the dummy that said Israel is part of Africa can go fucking hang out together.
No, Fruitcake didn't say it.
No. Fruitcake is saying if you got 3 booster shots, you clearly are an idiot with that person, or that person is an idiot. What I'm saying is Fruitcake and the idiot are the same human, and they can go fuck each other by themselves somewhere else. Because whether you got it or didn't get it, it's nothing about intelligence. It's about choice, you dumb shits.
Africans in Africa, by the way, if you look it up on Twitter, because everybody uses Twitter to socialize, they have congratulated.
No.
They have congratulated Elon Musk. I will put it up on the screen.
No.
I will put it for you on the
screen. Stop sharing fake news. Stop
Why?
sharing.
It's on Twitter.
I found 4 people that agree with me, so I'm going to share their bullshit.
It's thousands of people that were congratulating Elon Musk.
Thousands of white guys are congratulating Elon Musk. No, it wasn't white guys. They weren't thousands of white guys. Thousands of white guys. So pull up all thousands of them. Pull up all thousands of them.
They weren't white.
All thousands of them.
They weren't white.
Go pull up all thousands of them.
They're not white.
Pull up all thousands of them.
Well, I will continue to say that congratulations to Elon Musk on becoming the first African American to go. Just like Kanye West says he's a Jew. Kanye West says he's a Jew.
Well, he's an Israelite, so they all think they are.
No. He specifically says he's a Jew.
But all Israelites think they're the original Jews.
The first African American to run a high-powered social media company.
Well, that's not necessarily true, but okay. Again, there was BlackPlanet.com. That was huge back in the 90s. You wouldn't know it because, David, you probably didn't spend any time on BlackPlanet.com. Shout outs to everyone who did spend a lot of time on BlackPlanet.com, because you would know exactly what I'm talking about. BlackPlanet.com was the shit.
I like how Elon Musk is a piece of shit for trying to go ahead, build SpaceX.
That's not why he's a piece of shit.
Hold on. We're gonna go on facts. We're not gonna go on feelings. Okay. Everything that you say is everything you state is based on feelings.
It's very funny, David. You use this whole thing of my feelings. No. I'm animated. I'm animated, right?
No, but
so me being animated does not mean that what I said wasn't true.
Here's how bad. I'll tell you.
This is how white people try to get you. They're like, "Oh, he's in his feelings." No. I'm animated. I'm not emotionally attached.
Okay, I'm not white. But
what I'm saying that. Well, I said white people. I didn't say you. I didn't say David got me. I said how white people try to get you, and I was looking at you. It's only you and I here. It's only you and I here. So who the fuck am I talking to?
There's no white people. There's no white people that are secretly sitting in a cave planning shit out to go ahead and get on somebody's nerves of color.
David, I thought there were 50 Jews sitting in a locker room deciding all of media. That's what Kanye put out there.
Well, but you're hold on. You are going ahead and clapping for Kanye on that.
No, I didn't clap for Kanye. I'm saying that Kanye and Elon are both trash. Y'all need to stop sucking the nuts of both of them.
I don't suck I could care less about anybody.
Well, you always see
all I can go ahead and present to you is facts, which are
I presented facts.
Elon Musk
is not an African American.
Elon Musk helped build and take Tesla to the next level.
You know what? You clarified it. You clarified it. So that's a different statement than you said before. So that's a clarification statement.
I said you said, hold on, you can replay the show. You said no. He didn't create Tesla, and I told you he bought into Tesla weeks after it was created. Okay,
I don't know that to be a fact.
I'm stating facts.
I will go back and look at that. I will go back and look at that.
Go look at it right now while I'm talking. SpaceX, he went ahead and built that. You have space. What is it? Starlink providing internet.
Oh wow!
To everybody across the globe. Hold on. I'll keep naming the shit that he's gonna put in your head. Neuralink. He is an innovator. PayPal. He is an innovator. Okay, innovate stuff. And all he wants he has his patents out there for Tesla for free. Making statements, guys, you can use these patents, and if you can make a better electric car than me, do so. Do so. What has Kanye West done? And before I go into Kanye, Elon Musk has not come out on social media or his platforms and belittled any culture or anybody in general. If he
Actually,
is,
he has.
hold
No,
on.
see,
If
no,
he's
no, no,
going
no.
at,
Stop.
let me finish. If he's
You're wrong
going
on that
after
one.
people,
You're wrong.
if
Though.
he's
You know
going
how
after
Akil
people,
gets. You're wrong.
hold on.
You're wrong.
When if he's going after people, he's not going after them based on color. He's going after them because he thinks they're a moron.
Again, you just did exactly what Kanye tried to do in that stupid interview where he said, well, what I was really saying was, I said DEFCON 3 against the Jews. What I meant was I was going to protect them. That is not what you were doing, Kanye. That was a stupid statement. And David Gokhshtein, you just did the same thing for Elon.
I didn't.
So, yeah, you did.
I just gave you facts.
You just did. You covered up the fact that he uses discriminatory policies against certain groups of people. He uses homophobic language, but because he does not yet meet your level of hatred, it doesn't matter. And what I'm saying, David, is simply this. It goes back to that old proverb, whoever wrote it, it is the same. First, they came for the socialists, and I did not care because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not care because I was not a Jew. Then they came for the blacks because I did not care for the blacks because I was not. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to defend me.
Oh, my God.
Elon has come for the gays. He has come for immigrants. He came for because he shares that bullshit that I'm talking about. The same thing. The Pelosi gay scandal. He's sharing all this information. That is homophobic in nature. And if you don't know, David, it's fine if you don't understand it. Because guess what? You didn't understand that Kanye was an idiot before he finally came and directly said anti-Semitic things. It's not my opinion. It's not my opinion. I told you the facts. I told you the facts over and over again. You ignore it, but that's fine. You're fine. David, you don't have to listen to the facts.
But I'm asking you, where are the facts?
Blinded by the light.
Where's the facts?
David, I presented the facts to you.
State your opinion.
You continue to have ignored them. David,
it's
opinion. I'm good.
You've
ignored the facts.
It's not fact.
I told you the facts the same way that you are getting your facts about Kanye.
I didn't say it was
I just told you. You did. You're like, these are facts. You said they were facts.
No. As I was stating things about Elon, who's in the back? As I was stating things about Elon. Okay, I'll wait until you finish. Is that I know how you try to go ahead and suppress the message. So go ahead. Get your thing out, and I'll go back to saying what I was saying.
No, I was just saying, hey, can somebody whoever's in the back doing the producing on the back end, please make sure that we are able to replay this for David.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I don't delete anything. Anyway, the facts that I spit to you were facts about him and Tesla, him and SpaceX, him and Neuralink, him and Starlink. Those are the facts that I was spitting to you. Yeah, those are facts. In my opinion, Elon Musk is African American. And you guys don't have to agree with me, but he was born in Africa. He's an American. He's an African American. And I'm not the only one saying this.
No, because a lot of white people try to do this, and you're trying
not a lot of white people.
Stop, David. David, as much as I love you, you will not erase 500 years of systemic racism in this country because you decided that tomorrow will Terrence Williams is. Because he is a coon. I call Terrence Williams.
What is he?
He's a coon.
I get to
say not you. I get to call Terrence American.
Is he an African American?
He has not been invited to the cookout since his parents dropped him off at the firehouse. I don't care who this individual you're talking about. Doesn't matter.
He's not African American?
David, remember when I play on that last show from episode 67 when I say the African American community is not monolithic. And then you're like, well, Terrence said this and Kanye said that. Hey, in 6 weeks, when I prove that Terrence is a piece of shit too, will you then stop listening to yourself and start listening to someone who understands the world?
What about Candace Owens? Is she African American or no?
Oh, do you want me to tell you about Candace Owens as she sat next to me at the DNC convention in 2016? And she was begging. She was begging people. She was begging.
I'm just asking.
She was begging for people to please take her in because she thought Hillary was going to win. And then when Hillary lost, that bitch jumped shit. The same with Rob Smith. Not the billionaire Rob Smith, but the other Rob Smith. The black
Is she African American? Is she African American? I'm just asking.
Yeah. But we're not monolithic. That's all I'm saying. No,
but I'm asking. No. I'm trying to.
She is of historical. Her historical descent is of this nation, and they were black. That means that because
if I was born in Africa,
it's African American.
If I was born in Africa and I came to America, what would that make me if I became a citizen?
No, you do not become because
I'm asking you a question.
I'm telling you, you are an African
because I would
immigrant.
define myself as African American.
Stop, David. You were born in a continent of Africa, David, listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Semantics. That's what I'm listening to. Semantics.
No, they're not. They're not semantics, David. The first thing you said when you try to bring up this conversation. I have
black people in my DMs.
Stop, David. Stop, David.
They're just because somebody American people agreeing with
David, because they're also fucking idiots like you. Let me just say
now they're a fucking idiot. Okay. When you don't agree with somebody's opinion, they're a fucking idiot.
Because guess what? You think the guy who's like Africa's a part of Africa and Israel's part of Africa, the continent. Because
I didn't say that.
No, I said the guy. I said the person who said that. The individual who said
he's the one who was calling me the N-word. You had that person was rooting for you, calling me the N-word.
And David, and what did I do? I defended you when they were wrong.
You didn't defend me.
Yeah, I did because they're wrong. I told
you just said, "Hey, no,
rewind the tape." I said, "Hold up."
You just said, "Hey, no, you're right." David's right that Israel is a part of Asia, and of course I'm right.
Because when there are facts that David, I always do that. I will cut anybody off.
He's still going. He's still saying that it's a part of Africa. Nobody cares.
I'm just telling you this. But guess what, David? In his mind and in the minds of those people that are wrong with you, they keep saying, "Yeah, David, they are African Americans."
Okay.
They are not.
I'm wrong.
They are not. I've explained this and end of discussion.
I'm wrong.
Elon is not an engineering innovator. Elon is a very good
an innovator.
He's a very good businessman. He's a very good businessman. He's not an engineering innovator.
He has created.
He built his companies.
That's like saying that's like saying that Steve Jobs didn't do anything. No, Steve Jobs did.
Well, I don't know. Steve Jobs left, built companies, built products, left, got fired, came back. I mean, Steve Jobs was a little different, but I hear what you're saying.
Steve Jobs was also very mean to his entire staff, but that's only because he wanted people to work at the same level as him.
Well, he was a little autistic, but all right.
So he was a little autistic. You always have an answer. You have this. You think it's factual, but it's not fact. It's not fact. It's not. Really?
Okay, go Google.
It's not fact. It's your opinion, that's the problem. You can't express it as your opinion.
Autism spectrum is very large.
This guy Henry still can't find the right map.
Multiple issues with it. He has been a very clear people that are on the spectrum. That's what that is. So I could say he was on the spectrum, and that made his interpersonal relationships very difficult to manage. Does that help you? Would that be better?
What has Kanye West done for humanity?
I don't know. Kanye West has been.
I asked you a question. No. What
David,
has Kanye West done for humanity?
I don't know. Rewind episode 67 where you defended that Kanye West against.
No, I just defended that he should have a platform.
No, you
I defend anybody. No, I defended Andrew Tate should have a platform. I said it multiple times. Andrew Tate should have a platform. Trump should have a platform. People shouldn't have their platform.
Go watch episode 6
because you don't agree with them. Because you think they're bigots.
Remind yourself what you said, David.
I know what I said. I don't forget.
Go back and watch it.
I don't delete my tweets. I don't edit them.
Go.
I don't take down my YouTubes.
Go back.
I said what I said, and that's it.
You said what you said, and now you just have to admit that you were wrong.
How's Biden? How's Biden sniffing girls?
What does that mean?
Exactly. What does that mean? Is that cool?
Hold on. What does that have to do with Elon Musk or Kanye? When did you jump over there?
I'm just saying. I'm just asking you.
What are you talking about? You just jumped over somewhere else. We were on Elon.
Because I'm going to make my segue right back into that. Don't worry about it.
We're
I know
on
exactly
Elon.
what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Well, guess what? I'm not playing this fucking fuckery game with you. Like
exactly.
I'm not here to answer questions about Biden right now. I'm on Elon and Kanye.
Come on, you voted for Biden, so come on, answer me.
No, because that's not what we're on. We're on Kanye and Elon. 2 billionaires who are both full of shit, and you will only defend one now, but you were willing to defend the other when you agreed with them.
I said that, first
I
of all,
never agreed with any of them.
You know what Elon has done?
I wish Elon the best.
I love this. I love every second of this. Elon has triggered the left so bad. You guys can't take it. You guys can't take it that he's going to allow the other side to speak.
You recognize I am not the left. I am not the left. I am not the left.
I can't wait.
David, I am far from the left.
Suppressed.
No,
the right has been suppressed.
David, you are looking for followers now. You're looking for somebody to fight with you, but I'm not the left.
Wait.
I'm not the left.
I'm not trying to fight. I'm not even trying to fight. I'm just trying to show you. Anybody who differed from the left's opinion got banned. Boom.
Nope.
You're done. You don't have a platform.
Putting pictures of Nazis and writing the N-word is disgusting.
What? Oh, like they weren't writing the N-word on Twitter before Elon. Hold on. You're going to tell me? Hold on. You're going to tell me that they weren't writing the N-word on Twitter before Elon?
And then posting a picture of Adolf Hitler is disgusting.
And that wasn't happening before
disgusting.
Elon?
It
that
is
wasn't
disgusting.
Happening before Elon?
And it was being blocked and banned. And now it is being permitted.
Bro, that was happening way before Elon took over Twitter. And that is the truth.
I just told you.
So is Elon to blame?
So Elon, when he got in, when he came on, the first thing that these white nationalists did is they got on here and they started doing it all again.
Guys, I want you to know Elon is at fault.
Well, it matches up. Peter Thiel.
When people were going ahead and throwing out
N-word,
and throwing out
Peter Thiel and him friends?
It was Elon's fault, guys.
Are Peter Thiel and him friends?
No, Elon is at fault for everything.
David, can you answer that question? He and Peter Thiel, did they have business relationships together?
No. Don't switch it up.
No. Oh, whoa. You don't.
It has nothing to do with it. Nothing.
It does,
nothing to do
David.
with it. Do you know the policies? Do you know the policies with Twitter?
David, why are you
Twitter policies have not changed since Elon came on board.
Why are you so
Twitter
emotional,
policies
David?
have not changed since Elon came on board.
David,
you know that.
Why are you so emotional?
That's fact. Elon has not changed the policy yet. He's not even changed the policy yet. You have no legs to stand on.
David, you are like Crypto Bully. You have no legs at this point.
I'm just like I'm actually. I feel bad.
Why are you so emotional?
I'm not emotional like Carl Thomas. I'm not. I'm just not emotional. I'm not.
David.
It's just I find it that you don't go ahead and read into it, but you're just spewing off your opinions and making them factual, and they're not fact. Elon Musk just took over Twitter.
Sure.
He didn't lift up anything yet.
Mm-hmm.
He's literally come out and stated he hasn't. He's only fired the people who have suppressed others who are speaking their mind. The very people who have canceled Kanye West that you're defending.
I didn't defend Kanye. I posed the question.
By the way, guys, the people that went ahead and silenced Kanye West, they got fired. The CEO and the CFO and whoever, they got fired.
Hold on.
Go look it up. They got fired.
So the CFO walked over to the development area and said, "Hey guys, I need you to block Kanye."
Did you see the?
No. It's cool. It's cool.
Did you see the thing that Did you see the thing that leaked out?
That's cool, David. They're
Did you
all
see
in
that?
on
Did you
it.
see that?
It's
Did you see the
what
text
did you say?
message, the internal text messages that leaked out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you didn't see that, did you?
I did. They all walked
You didn't see
over.
that.
They all walked over. They all walked over to the developers and legal and said, "This has got to go." All of them. They
Elon
all
Musk
do it.
has not changed the policy yet with Twitter since he's become the chief tweet or twit at Twitter. Just so you know. Kanye West was banned from Twitter by the same people that do not want you to hear from the other side. Period. But you're going to blame this all on Elon because it's the easy way to go. It's the easy target. If Elon did not support freedom of speech, you would be on his ballsack.
Whatever.
Elon Musk was born in Africa, which makes him an African American.
Nope. He was born in South Africa. He was born during apartheid. He had profited from apartheid. His family got the jewels from Zimbabwe. I was talking. You decided to cut me off. Now that I'm bringing back. Elon Musk was born in South Africa. His family received massive amount of profits from stolen diamonds in Zambia. So, Zambia or Zimbabwe. So, what does that mean?
Oh my God!
So is he Zambinese?
Yo, Jesus Christ! You just make up shit as you go on.
I made up. How am I making this shit up? It's the truth.
You just roll with whatever fits the narrative.
Hold on. So whatever fits the narrative, David, it's the truth. His father, who's a piece of shit, we all agree. Even Elon.
His father's a piece of shit.
His father, which he admits.
Hold on, is Eminem a piece of shit because his mother was a piece of shit?
No, what are you talking about? I'm talking about.
I'm just asking.
Elon Musk. No, I'm finishing the statement.
Eminem's mom fed him pills. Eminem's mom fed him pills. Does that make Eminem a piece of shit?
It makes his mom a piece of shit and a victim of Munchausen syndrome.
That doesn't make Eminem a piece of shit.
Can I finish the whole statement?
Same thing like
Can I finish this statement?
It was a piece of shit, but doesn't make
you know what? See, this is what you right wingers do. You come on, and all you do is it's only us. Only our rights matter.
I'm not even a right.
That's what you right wingers want. You want it. You want to be right. I'm not even right. That's what you want, even though you know you're wrong.
I'm a libertarian, bro. If anything, I'm an independent, bro.
Hey,
yeah, I do probably lean a little bit more towards the right because I feel bad.
David, I want you to be careful. I want you to be very careful about being a libertarian because in some places libertarians also think that the age of consent should be 14.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I swear to God, that is on.
Y'all just make up anything for voting.
No, bro. That's literally. It's a party platform in 4 states. It's disgusting.
Yo, you know what? I am more closer to being an independent libertarian. Well, libertarian. Obviously, we're all here. You know, for the most part, crypto is full of libertarians. Second, I'm more closer, if anything, to the right now than to left because I've seen it. I'm woke to it. I see what's happening. Like, if you can't go open up your eyes and say, oh, shit, I really do see what's happening out here, then I don't know, man. I don't know. You really want to talk about these lockdowns? You really want to talk about these lockdowns? I remember when the White House came out with the press story talking about we all going to die if you're not vaccinated.
So, David,
you really want to go ahead and talk?
No, hold on, David. Let me give you. Exactly
you really want to talk?
I'm going to tell you this. In Arizona Senate race, the age of consent should be left to a vote. Is what the Arizona.
Your mic is breaking up. Your mic is breaking up. Your camera's breaking up. It can't take the amount of bullshit that's coming out of your mouth.
In Arizona, the Libertarian Party has said the age of consent should be left up to the state. Why is the age of consent left up to the state? We have a federal standard of 18. 18 years old is quantified as an adult, right? But for some reason, the party in which you just said you closely wanted to work with in Arizona thinks it should be left up to the state, the same way that the Supreme Court Justice, Clarence Thomas, said that gay marriage should be left up to the states, and so should abortion. Let me finish it. Let me finish. The same way that Ron Johnson, the senator from Wisconsin, said that marriage equality, abortion, and And interracial marriage should be left up to the states. You notice how fucked up people are? They just go down these rabbit holes and each one of them gets more progressively insane. Stay the fuck out of people's lives, full stop. Like all of you, like everyone, stay the fuck out of people's lives. I don't care if Nancy Pelosi and her husband were having menage a trois and orgies with other consenting adults. I wouldn't care. Not my business what people do in their homes. But to fucking see the world full of homophobic, the Pelosi gay scandal, homophobic language, to watch Kanye West produce anti-Semitic language, and for Elon Musk to also be bigoted is absolutely disgusting. I don't care who they are. I will call them out because unlike the rest of this world, unlike the rest of the people who are sitting here right now trying to argue and support different shit, I don't. I call people out the way they should be called out. You do something wrong, you get the fucking horns. Full stop. That's who I am. That's why I'm bringing you no cap culture soon. Because all of you think you're fucking smart. You don't. We're all dumb. I'm the dumbest person in the room and I want to hear the truth. If you're not ready for the truth, then guess what? Sit your ass at home and continue to watch us on YouTube. With that being said, make sure you guys drop me a message in the DMs. We'll bring you on the show if you want to have a few conversations or talk about things.
Are you done? Are you done with your opinions?
No. I'm done ranting right now, so you can go ahead and take away.
I don't even know where to start, but I will say that it's 10:35 a.m. on the East Coast, 7:35 on the West. You tuned into the Breakdown, episode 81, hosted by David Gokhshtein, who's sane, and Akil Patterson, who thinks opinions are factual. Powered by Unstoppable Domains and also X Spectre. Shout out to Gokhshtein Media for letting us continue to go ahead and talk, especially where, Akil Patterson is talking recklessly. I don't disagree with you a lot, but like you are turning this into, you are turning this into a race issue. You really are. Yeah. Anybody who hold up, anybody who. So if you are a Republican and you come out here on social media and you say anything that does not rock with the left side, you will be canceled. Period. By the way, the Democrats went ahead and made that KKK thing, right? I hope everybody knows that's history for anybody in here. And Akil Patterson will figure out a way to get out of that. But Democrats started the KKK, not the Republican Party. Even though for some reason white supremacy is now white supremacy is now linked
Southern
to the
Democrats.
Party.
Stop, David. Southern Democrats did that. They did that.
Now we're going into Southern and Northerns.
Well,
Southern and Northerns.
So
Western
can I?
and Eastern.
Well, David, because that's history.
You can never be.
Kanye West. So Kanye West actually said that history wasn't needed. And then he turned right back around and pointed to history in his interview with Lex Friedman. Did you realize that?
I saw the entire interview.
Was it not wild?
I saw the entire interview. I respect Lex for holding back and not exploding when Kanye West was literally disrespecting the Jews. But again, as I've stated in my tweets, us Jewish people are so used to this shit that we're numb to it. It doesn't really doesn't bother us.
Mm-hmm. Like the Jews and the Africans, we're all numb to it. Yeah, you're right.
It doesn't, because like here's the difference, right? So here's the big thing, and I've stated this before. Kanye West has classified all Jews as controlling something, when it was just 4 or 5 Jewish people in his life that went ahead and did him wrong. So 5 or 6 of these people did him wrong. Call them out by name like Lex said. Go ahead and call them out. Hey, Brad, fuck you. Hey, John, fuck you. Hey, Moishi, fuck you. Like,
I love
that's the way you go about it.
I love the way you finally got to a real Jewish name in there. Like you were like Brad, John, all right, Mochi.
No, but that's how you would call them out. But no, the Jews run the media. Motherfucker, if the Jews ran the media, we'd be able to stop the hatred that's been blasted on us by the mainstream media. Are you kidding me? Jews run the media, yet the media blasts Jews. Yo, are you kidding me? Have you ever watched the news? Have you ever watched the news? The problem is Elon is going to solve a problem. And here's the problem he's going to solve. And this is why the left, like you, can't take it, okay? The problem that he's solving is...
And you're on the right, right? We're just going to make distinctions. If I'm on the left,
the problem that he's solving, the problem that Elon Musk is going to solve with social media, at least with Twitter, okay? He's going to allow everybody to speak. He's going to allow everybody to go ahead and speak their mind. So it's not going to be, the next election is not going to be one election where one side is heard and the other one is silenced. And that is why the left is so mad.
So hold on. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Last time I checked,
you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Last time I checked, the election wasn't stolen.
The election wasn't stolen, but
it wasn't.
But 80,000 ballots just miraculously appeared at 3:00 in the morning in Atlanta.
So, David,
it was a miracle.
No, David, let's really talk about that.
Appeared.
No, David, stop now. Talk facts. Who brought those ballots in? It was a Republican that was fucking caught, convicted of fucking doing that. So what the fuck are you talking about? It was 80,000 votes that some fucking Republican brought in. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's the truth. And you refuse to listen to the truth, bro.
It's funny how Trump was leading it at 3:00 in the morning.
It's so funny that in most states, he was not leading at 3:00 in the morning in most states.
3:00 in the morning, he was leading.
There was a law that prohibited the counts of votes from early in mail-in ballots. It prohibits it. And if you fucking knew what you were talking about and you had a clue,
I do.
Like, well, that's dumb.
I do.
That you would say that's dumb. Why didn't they count them the same day?
Not dumb.
It is dumb. No, David, it's dumb not to count all the votes. It's dumb not to.
Okay.
But guess what? There was a law passed by the Republican House and the Republican Senate in the state of Pennsylvania that refused to count the votes on the day. That was the dumbest thing I'd ever saw. That was the
dumbest thing that I ever saw was a guy, Donald Trump, who was loved by everybody.
He is not loved by everybody.
Hold on, loved by everybody.
He was never just like you and Kanye. You used to
hold on.
You and Kanye 3 weeks ago.
Hold on. Donald
David
Trump
loved Kanye West.
A lot of people, and then all of a sudden, when he ran, all
of a sudden, Kanye says one fucked up thing, and David no longer supports him. Hold
on. I'll finish on that. All of a sudden, Donald Trump runs for president.
And what West says one thing, and David no longer supports him.
The narrative changed.
The narrative changed as soon as Kanye said something against David.
When it really got serious? I'll tell you when it really got serious. It got serious when people started to see that first, nobody really said anything. Like Donald Trump was still liked and everybody was like, okay. Donald Trump starts running. You see that he's winning. Now he starts winning. And like people are like, oh shit. And now the hatred began. Donald Trump is a bad man. And then once he's in office, because nobody will admit the good things that Donald Trump has done for us, and when he was the president of the United States.
And Joe Biden did good. So hold on. Can you admit Joe Biden did good things?
Hold on, I'm not even finished.
I just wanted to ask, could you?
But I'm not even finished.
But could you?
For 4 years, Donald Trump, instead of Donald Trump, the only problem with Donald Trump was that he used social media to go ahead and express himself.
And Joe
That was
Biden.
his biggest
Did you always hate Joe
downfall.
Biden?
His biggest downfall was going on social media and expressing himself.
Did you always hate Joe Biden?
I don't hate anybody. Hate is a strong word.
I don't hate Donald Trump, but you
I
keep
don't
saying
hate
that I do.
anybody. I don't hate anybody.
I don't know a man that I
The
don't
only
know.
person I would probably ever hate in this lifetime would probably be
High socks.
Hitler.
Okay.
Hitler would be the
Hitler probably
person.
Hitler probably wore high socks too, so I can
probably.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I don't hate anybody. I hardly dislike people. But the truth is this: Donald Trump did not get a fair shake. No matter what you want to say, he did not get a fair shake. 4 years, he was productive. Period. I support all my presidents. Every single president since I've been alive, I've supported every single body that sat in the Oval Office. I supported
Reagan. George Bush.
I supported Reagan. I supported Bush. I supported Obama. I supported anybody sitting in that seat. You know why? Because that is my president. Regardless of what party affiliation.
Yeah.
I support my president because that is the commander in chief.
Yeah, for our country.
That is the person who is going to lead us and hopefully do the right thing by us. All of us. So when you have a witch hunt, which you did have on Donald Trump, which no other president ever had. Obama didn't have it. Bush didn't have it. Reagan didn't have it. Nixon didn't have it. Well, Nixon deserved it, by the way, but Nixon didn't really have it.
No,
none of the presidents of the United States went through what Donald Trump went through and is still going through. They are still trying to find a way that this man does not run again. And that is the truth. If you can open up your eyes and get the hatred out for 1 second and look at it from a different perspective, you would agree. Not everything is racist. Not everybody's a bigot. Okay? Just because somebody has a different opinion than you have does not make them racist. Now, if somebody comes out and says, hold on,
if you hire a racist, and you cover for a racist.
Let me just finish. If somebody comes out of their mouth and says something that is racist, that's a different story. If somebody's campaigning out there, like David Duke, or any of these KKK or whatever groups are out there that endorse racism and bigotry, then you can go ahead and call them out. But to just slander somebody because they have a different opinion than you do, that is racist. That is racist. That's the problem that we have here in society. We are so content on disagreeing with people and slandering them without hearing them out and then muting them that there is no chance for the other side to even go ahead and express themselves. It's a fucked up situation in the United States of America. We're not united, by the way. I don't know about this whole United States of America. If it's a United States of America, then it means that we're united in some way. And there is no unity going on here in the United States of America. And there's no unity going on here in this conversation. Just because Elon Musk bought Twitter to go ahead and open up the dialogue for both sides does not make him a bigot. Actually, I respect him for saying, you know what? I'm going to open up the language for everybody. And when I say language, meaning the channels for everybody to speak. You're not going to agree with each other. Maybe, hopefully, though, through conversation, you will understand each other. Now, I'm sure if there is somebody who comes out their mouth sideways, they will be dealt with. And I'm talking about actually going over the line. Going over the line is not hey, I just believe in this man and I voted for him. That's not over the line if I voted for Trump.
So
Over the
that
line means that I went ahead and, let's say, called you something that will really hurt you and your community. Okay? That's over the line, Black.
all right. So if I
I
said,
yield my mic to you. Go ahead with your
thank you.
opinion.
Well, I appreciate that. And by the way, nice little lamp behind you. I like that. It's a nice little lamp. Where'd you get it?
Dollar store. I can't afford anything.
Okay, good. If I said to you that, David, Jews have a higher disposition for aggression because they have more testosterone, would you think that was me being kind of bigoted? Jews
See,
are more
see
aggressive
that,
because they have
that,
more testosterone. Is that
that's the
kind of
problem.
bigoted of me? No, no, I'm
That's the
asking you.
problem.
But I
But that's
asked
the
you a
problem.
question. What?
But that's the problem, Akil. See, that's my problem with you.
What?
Like, you know, I love you and everything, but that's my problem. You're trying to make. There's no point. That point that you're raising right there.
But David,
There is no point to it.
if someone said that, would you
You're
feel
making
like
people. You're making people in this chat who are haters. I'm talking about that have hate in their heart.
I just
You're making
asked
them
you
happy.
one question. I asked you a question. Would that come off as racist to you or bigoted towards you?
I think Shirley Lou is racist.
Who's Shirley Lou? I don't actually know that name.
Shirley Lou, who goes into every single Twitter Spaces and does not talk and records all our conversations. I think she's racist.
Okay. But the question I asked you was, if someone came to you and said that, would you believe them to be a bigot?
No.
Okay.
No.
If you don't
I
think
would
that's
think.
bigot,
I think they. You know, there. Here's the problem with
if you
America.
said no, then David, that's okay.
I'm going to explain the problem to you, Akil, with America.
No, David, I asked the
I
question.
grew up in New York.
I got
I
your
grew up
response.
in New York City.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain something to you.
Mhm.
I grew up in New York City. I am very well educated.
Yeah.
Do not get that twisted for 1 second.
Oh, New York's got a great education. New York's got a great education system.
I am educated not only by the school system, but
From the
also
streets.
by the life that I lived. And I was surrounded by African Americans, Latino Americans, Jewish Americans. I could keep going. I was surrounded by everybody.
Yeah.
Arabs. Doesn't matter. The difference is, in New York, I was able to learn culture. If we had that type of education for the southern part of the country, we would not be in this situation today.
Facts.
The reason why people get shocked when they come to New York, it's a culture shock to them because they don't understand it. They don't see. They've never seen people from all walks of life hanging out together and just shooting the shit and smiling.
You're right. Because they can't go from Hell's Kitchen to Bed-Stuy in like 30 minutes. Because they just can't. They can't.
You're talking to a person.
Yeah.
You're talking to a person though that sees everything differently. I don't see it like you because you grew up in Baltimore, so you should know this.
David, I definitely grew up around diverse communities. I know what you mean.
In Baltimore, there are broke ass white people that live with broke ass black people.
It's called Dundalk. It's seriously like Dundalk is like, if you've never seen, and I'm going to use a quote from Stavros. Stavros said in Dundalk, Maryland, Dundalk, it's outside of Baltimore. You've never seen so many poor white women with mixed babies. That's what that's Dundalk. Like that's like, and they use the N-word and nobody bats an eye. You know why? Because that's just the culture there. Nobody cares.
Why cut off Elon Musk's legs No, just hear me out, Akil. Why cut off Elon Musk's legs when he is literally trying? No human being is perfect,
What
but
did
he
I
is
say Friday?
literally trying to make this world better. Why try to go ahead and cut his legs off? Why cut his legs off when he is trying and attempting to make this planet or just the human race and society better? Why cut the legs off?
So, David, it goes back to that question I asked you a few minutes ago: is if somebody said that African Americans or Black people are more predisposed for violence because they have more testosterone in their bodies. No facts, no science. They just said it. And then you hire that person to then be on your staff. And then that person continues to make those comments about people of color, Black people specifically. And then you don't fire them. And then you give them a promotion. And then you keep helping them. David, that person never changed. They just continued on their bigotry and their racism, and you enabled them because they did one thing well for you. That's what Trump did with Stephen Miller. And that's the platform that he's given Stephen Miller and Charlie Kirk and the people who continue to push narratives that are 90% untrue, and they might have 10% truth in them. But what they do is they produce information. They use code switching words. And code switching effectively is people who take one thing you said and twist it into some other bullshit. Like that guy who said, we didn't say that. We never said Africa and Israel are the same continent. No. But guess what? In his head, he got to say it. And if you say it enough time, it becomes true. And then people start repeating it. And then someone does get hurt the same way that Kanye West, when he said, I'm going DEFCON on the Jewish community, he did the same thing there. David, I understand. I have lived in rural America. I was one of 4 Black people in a town before. I definitely understood that when somebody used the Mr. Patterson, you're the nice colored man that moved here. I knew that lady had not left that town since the 1980s, probably, because nobody ever uses the word colored. But to her, she thought it was the right thing to say. And then she wrote me a 7-page email explaining why she still used it to apologize. But I didn't say anything to her. See, David, I understand. What I do, though, is when I poke and I prod and I finally get people to start opening up their eyes, they have to start admitting that there are things that they do that may not be culturally appropriate, that they may not do them consciously, that they don't do it willingly. But until you call them out on it and you push them to be better, they will continue to do the same negative shit. I had someone make an anti-Semitic joke to one of my football players, and I berated that individual. Berated them. Don't care. You know why? Because you're not going to get away with that shit while I'm here. I have seen how this impacts people. I have watched as I've lost friends to addiction and to health concerns because people wanted to just poke a little further. If you want a better America, David, which I keep saying, you've got to start challenging people. You just can't let folks get away with this shit. If you challenge them to think harder, then maybe they will do better.
Akil, you can't challenge anybody to think harder with your mindset. The mindset that
David,
you currently
you
have.
just told me I have a bad mindset. All I'm saying is think. Think.
No, I can think. My whole thing is that you have a bad mindset.
My mindset is not bad. My mindset.
Yeah, no, you're not. And I want to say that, like, I don't find. See, like people like. All right, so let me just say something to the crowd. Number one, me and Akil, there's nothing that'll tear our relationship apart. Me and him, like, that's my brother right there. We're allowed to not agree on shit.
Oh, 100%.
But we'll walk away from this. Like, there will be no animosity.
Not at all.
At all. Zero. This is what happens when you're allowed to go ahead and talk to somebody. Like this right here, hopefully you guys can go ahead and take away and say, like, oh shit, like, oh, people can actually talk. It can get heated. Jabs can be thrown. It's all good. But Akil, imagine you were doing some epic shit, right? Yeah. Just imagine you were doing some epic shit and people started calling you a racist. And then the drums got louder and louder and louder. And here you are doing things to improve society, and they're calling you a racist. You can nod your head and say, I don't care. But inside, it's hurtful. It is hurtful. Especially when you are getting up on a daily to do things to better people's lives. But that's what he's going through. That's exactly what Elon's going through. Is exactly what you're doing to him, is exactly what he is going through, because you want to take a relationship. Well, he was friends with Peter. Him and Peter, PayPal. Like, bro, you don't even know if he still likes him. They could be cordial.
I wish he would make a statement saying that Peter Thiel is a fucking piece of shit.
You know what, Akil? I would make a statement like that, but I don't know him. I haven't dived deep into Peter like that. All I know is that Peter went ahead and came out in 2003, 2004, and said, we need Bitcoin. That's what I know. Obviously, he didn't say Bitcoin, but he alluded to, we need a system like Bitcoin.
And Peter Thiel.
And that, and that,
Peter Thiel is also
what I'm listening to.
He's an anti-Semitic racist. You realize that?
I've never heard him say anything anti-Semitic. I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah, go ahead. You can look, David. I want you to look at the people he invited to his hotel for a private meeting, which was I think it was in the New York Times.
Okay, so if I went ahead and I don't know who I'm talking to online. What if on social media? Hold on, it's the same thing though. What if I start talking to somebody on social media, right? I talk to somebody on social media, and I don't know them. We start talking, and somebody sees them, and they go, "Oh, David, you're racist." What do you mean I'm racist? Oh, you were talking to him. Look, I got screenshots of your tweets. Did you know what he did in his past? I don't know what he did in his past. And it shows up like he met with this, that, and the third.
This isn't the same. David.
It is the same thing.
It's not. It's not the same. David.
You know why? Because everybody lives on social media.
Before you invite somebody to your house or you make public meetings,
stop it.
You do your background. David,
stop it. You do background checks on hold on. You do background checks on people that come into your house. Akil, I'm gonna get off. I'm leaving the show. I am leaving this show. Yo, I am. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me right now?
David, do you
do background checks on people?
What? If I don't know you? If I don't know you, you.
You do background checks on people that are coming over your house? Come on.
Do you know them?
I can't, bro. I can't with you, bro. You should be a politician. David, you should be a politician.
David, I do not invite random people over to my house. That's what I'm saying. Do you?
No.
Because that's why you have some.
I don't like people. I don't like people.
You gotta have some background on people.
I don't. You see, here's the difference with me. I don't care who you are. I'm like Larry David. I don't like you.
I swear, man, look, I do not just randomly invite people to my house. Like, this is not like a free-for-all. I need to know some information about you, who's going to be here. Like, let me say this. After working for a number of politicians, or working with a number of politicians in my career, I don't trust nobody. But I will say what I will say in public, I must say in private. That's the way I've learned to operate. If I can't say it when the doors are closed, I ain't gonna say it outside.
Listen, I'll say whatever it is in public, private. I don't care.
Yeah, but no, if I can't say it in public or private, then I'm not gonna say it, because guess what? Somebody's gonna try to hem you up on it. It's the truth. That's why politicians suck. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep this secret." Ain't nothing you're gonna say secret. Nothing.
I just fully believe. I believe that you can't. What has happened to Kanye is sad. what, and this is me. Look, I'm Jewish, right? So I can say this kind of stuff. I represent the Jewish Defense League. No, I don't actually, but I will represent the Jewish Defense League unofficially and say that, like, what he said is out of bounds for this reason. For this reason, he has a humongous platform.
Mhm.
Kanye West has a humongous platform. So the things that he can say, and when he says something like Jews this and the Jewish that, when he says that, he's basically given the green light for people who hate Jews to attack Jews. That's what
Yep.
he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Kanye fails
We
to
call that a dog
understand.
whistle. No. He knows what he's doing, and we call
No,
that
no,
a
no,
dog
no.
whistle.
I really don't. Here, I don't believe that Kanye. I sincerely don't think he's that smart to know what he's doing. What I believe is happening with Kanye is that he's looked at way too many Andrew Tate videos, and he thinks this is the way. Like, this is the way. Not understanding that he is going to hurt people in the process. I really do believe he doesn't even sound. Kanye West doesn't even sound authentic when he says the stuff that he's saying right now.
No.
He's suffering through trauma. I really do believe he's suffering through trauma of losing his family. His family, not his mother, his family. You can add his mom into it, but what I'm saying is him losing Kim.
Yes. And
Has
now
really
he put
really
his
sent
family
them
in
on a
danger.
spiral.
David, I wrote in a tweet, Kanye's behavior are putting his family at risk.
But when Kim left him, he lost it.
He was losing it before Kim left him.
No,
And I
but
think
he was no.
one
I
of the
don't
reasons
believe
Kim left, one of the reasons why Kim left him, I believe, is because he became like, she started noticing his patterns were becoming more and more erratic. He had people, if you listen in the background, David, listen to that interview where he tries to make the apology with TMZ. He's making that bullshit apology, and you hear people in the background going, "Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, Kanye, yeah." But like, he's got people around him saying that same stupid shit. And now it's in his brain. And so it sounds unnatural because it's not coming from Kanye. It's coming from these people that are in his infrastructure that are poisoning his well called his brain. This happens all the time to very, very smart people who become isolated from the rest of the world. It's not that they truly believe what they're saying. It's because people have put themselves around them. And let's be honest, David, the most nefarious, the most notorious, and the most corrupt individuals seem to somehow always find their way around power. You ever notice that?
That I won't disagree with. There's always a Littlefinger. I don't know if you guys know anything about Game of Thrones, or like, you always have that guy that is able to weasel himself into a situation that profits him and not the person who's on the mic. All I'm saying is that Kanye is going through some demons right now due to the fact, I believe personally, from from the breakup with Kim, and then you have Pete Davidson tattooing his kids on his body. This is the type of stuff that can make somebody go nuts. So I don't believe Kanye understands the side effects of what he's doing to Jewish people. Like, seriously, he does not understand. He doesn't. He really doesn't.
I think
When
he
you put
does.
that narrative out there, people hop onto it because Kanye's cool, right? Kanye's a cool dude. So like I'm gonna, oh yeah, then Kanye must be right. And then all of a sudden Jewish people get attacked. And I'm telling you, every single person that attacks a Jewish person is going to say, well, Kanye went ahead and said, like, yo, they running stuff, so I had to go ahead and do it.
My kilt's getting a little hot. Sorry about that.
Elon isn't doing that. Elon isn't putting out messages. Elon is not putting out messages saying, hey, the Jews are running everything in town. He's not doing that. Elon is literally, Elon has gone out there, stated that he's going to form a committee that's going to put policies in effectively to try to do a decentralized, well, it can't be decentralized, but you get where I'm going with this, where he can bring in a council from both sides to make it fair and create. Listen, one thing about Elon Musk, he wants to create, he doesn't want to fail at anything. And he really hasn't failed at anything. He hasn't failed at PayPal. And even before that, I think it was Zip to Zip. He didn't fail at Zip to Zip, PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, Starlink. He hasn't failed at anything, really. He really hasn't failed. So he's not going to fail at this. He's not going to fail at Twitter. He's going to he's going to triple his money. He's going to triple his money after he flips Twitter. In 3 to 4 years, Twitter will be, number one of the greatest platforms for Web3 and for peer-to-peer transactions for cryptocurrency. And it will be the place that you want to go ahead and hang out on social media. No longer will it be TikTok. It won't be Instagram. It won't be Facebook. It will be Twitter, aka X, that you're going to want to hang out on because you're going to be able to meet like-minded people, have conversations, build your brand, build your business. That's what he's going for. Just because Elon has fun on his own Twitter account, because he likes to first of all, let's all understand Elon is a troll. Elon is one of the biggest trolls that you will ever meet in your entire life. He trolls the hell out of people. He likes to have fun. Holy shit. Oh my God. Elon has a personality. What are we going to do? Yes, he likes to have fun. He trolls people just like people troll me and just like you troll people. But for us, when we troll people, it's okay. But when Elon wants to troll somebody, it's not okay.
Geraldo Rivera said recently that he does not agree that Elon Musk should charge $20 a month for the blue check mark because he said, I didn't ask for the blue check mark. So I'm with him. Geraldo is right. It's like, even if you ask for it, it's still like, yo, you've got to do like a bunch of articles, a bunch of television things, a bunch of news briefings. Like, you have to like prove that you're a real human to get a check mark.
Who gives a shit about a check mark? Honestly,
it's like, but for $20, I'm like, keep it, man. I'm not paying $20 a month. That's more than Netflix.
Listen, I pay for Twitter Blue. I'm fine with it. Twitter Blue gives you a bunch of options that, for me, they make sense. But like, I don't believe. Here's my thing on the whole verification thing. By the way, blue check marks don't mean anything. The smartest people in the world don't have blue check marks. And just because you have a blue check mark, it doesn't mean that you're smart. But what a blue check mark does do is protect your brand.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is people now, and it should be verified that, hey, that is the person that I'm speaking to. Because once you get on a platform, you want to make sure that people come to you and are not getting ripped off by some guy who created an account from India to be like you and take somebody's 2 or 3 Bitcoin. You know what? In Web3, let me explain. MB Beats, let me explain something to you. This is a question from, or a statement from YouTube, by the way. The blue check mark used to have value. Now, I truly believe within the next 6 to 12 months, the PFP that you will have in your profile picture, that's going to be better than the blue check mark that you receive from any social media platform. And that's been said multiple times by multiple people, and I believe that. I also do believe Dogecoin will be super successful because Elon Musk will go ahead and make sure that it's successful with and by using Twitter. You will see Elon Musk integrate Dogecoin first into Twitter.
I hope he is successful with that. But I've said, I hope Elon Musk spends more time on his business practices than just being on the internet. That's it. I support there, because you know what? There's a difference, and I can make the difference between making my bag and somebody's personal views. What you do in the privacy of your own home, what you want to do in your own time, fine. I can disagree with it. I can argue about it. I could say that you don't believe in politics, you shouldn't be in politics or public sector, but what you do, no business of mine. If you go to a Turning Point USA conference or a CPAC conference and you pay your own money, I don't care. I don't think businesses should be doing that kind of stuff. I just don't. You know, they do it because they got to pay their political business fees. But I think individuals, doesn't bother me. I believe in freedom of choice wholeheartedly. And I think that Elon made a choice in his own private life to purchase this company, and that's fine. That's fine. Now run it like a company that is going to look for the best thing for all the investors. That's it.
He will.
I want him to.
He will do that. He will do that.
I want him
11:16 a.m. on the east, 8:16 on the west. This is the Breakdown, episode 81. My name is David Gokhshtein, alongside Akil Patterson. Sponsored by Unstoppable Domains and Expector. Powered by Gokhshtein Media. Today we discussed Elon Musk and Kanye. Obviously, I've taken issue with Akil about, nobody, no white person has been treated the same way as Kanye. To me, that's false. I will stand on that opinion. There have been plenty of white people that have been treated and canceled.
I never said nobody. And matter of fact, let's just be very fair. Since you went down that rabbit hole, Andrew Tate again isn't white. See, you guys again. You guys appropriated him. If people keep appropriating him, it's like he's not white.
I know what he is. I know what he is.
I'm just saying, people on the other side of the mic still.
Listen, Andrew Tate's mom was white. His father's black. I know that.
Yeah.
I never took Andrew Tate as part. I didn't bring him into the white crowd.
Well, no.
All I'm saying is that plenty of white people have been canceled. Plenty of white people have been canceled for saying things, especially in the last few years.
All right. Look, I want to switch topics just 30 seconds to actually acknowledge that this was rough. I have to acknowledge that Antonio Brown is way more messed up in the head than I thought.
Oh, so I'm right.
I
Oh, so I'm
just
right.
said I'm admitting my fault, like the same way you
Wow.
should.
Wow. So I got bashed. I got bashed by. I got bashed. Thank you, Vanessa. Appreciate the lovely comments. Shout out to Haley Davis to see Haley Davis in the room. Shout out to. Wow, I got bashed by so many people when I said Antonio Brown is suffering and everybody in his circle is egging him on, and somebody should pull him to the side and say, like, dude, this is not cool that you're going after Tom Brady, the guy who went and brought you back into the league, fought to get you back on a team, fought with Belichick to get you back on with the Patriots, fought with the Buccaneers to get you on the Buccaneers.
Well, that
Nobody
was all
wanted
for
him.
selfish reasons. It's all selfish reasons. Because Tom loves him as a receiver. Tom's like, yo, dude's really fucking good at his job.
First of all, Tom only had 2 good receivers in his life. Let's say 3. Actually, let's not include Tom Brady with the Buccaneers. Let's include Tom Brady with the Patriots. Tom Brady only had 1 good receiver with the Patriots, and his name was Randy Moss. Okay? Everybody else was 4'11".
Danny Whitehead, best return man.
Everybody else was 4'11". Wes Walker literally missed a catch to allow the Giants to win the Super Bowl because his height wasn't there. So, like, now you shift. But first of all, Antonio Brown was throwing dick gummies at his ex-girl outside of his house. Dick gummies. While he was with the Los Angeles Raiders, before they moved to Vegas, he also called the GM he threw out some slurs at the, some really nice slurs at the white GM. Then he left. He got cut, and who came and brought him back? Tom Brady. Tom Brady brought him there. Tom Brady brought him to the Buccaneers. And you know what?
Tom Brady's an enabler.
Tom Brady.
I just twisted it all the way around now.
I don't know. I'm not best friends with Tom Brady, nor do I like him. But Tom Brady got the man back into the league. And he really, every single time he spoke about Antonio Brown, he always protected him. And he said, he's a really good guy. Give him another chance. Always. Go look it up. And this is what you do in return, because he went ahead and had a moment. Now he's dissing the hell out of Tom Brady's. Tom Giselle making shirts. Fatherless. Like, really? Well, I understand if you dislike him. You could really dislike. First of all, Luna, Mike Evans, I just said, take away the Buccaneers for the last 2 to 3 years. He never had Mike Evans. And then Deion Branch sucked. Chris Hogan sucked. Danny sucked. Walker was good. Gronk was good. That's it.
It's amazing. You can like rattle off stats from pro football. I say one thing about college sports, you look at me like I'm fucking crazy. I don't know how you do it. I'm just saying, college sports. Well, like oftentimes though, when I go to college, you're like, I don't know about that. I'm like, you really love the NFL. You literally, when you get done here and when you're sitting on your couch reading or whatever, looking at other stuff, You got the NFL Network on in the background, don't you?
I enjoy sports.
Do you have the NFL Network on the background in the background when you're doing other things?
I got sports.
David,
I got
David,
sports.
do you? Do you?
I don't.
Because like I hear it in you that you are that guy that has the NFL Network on in the background, not ESPN. Like you're like, yeah, I've already watched this episode of the Sports Center. But if it's like a replay of a football game, or they've got like you're that guy, David. You're that guy. You are that man.
By the way, I have to acknowledge the crowd's going crazy for my hair. So yes, they are. The crowd here is going. They're like, oh my god, fucking hair is phenomenal. You look sexy as hell.
Happy Bitcoin White Paper Day, by the way, everybody.
Happy Bitcoin White Paper Day. That's right, everybody.
Yeah.
Happy Bitcoin White Paper Day. Happy. All
right. We got about what? Another 6 minutes here.
6 minutes left. Listen, I'm going to end with my thing here, and that is, if we want to fix the problem with society, it's time to start talking. And it's time to hear every side, not just one side, but every side. Because you will learn nothing by hearing only one side. If we're quick to judge somebody, if we're going to be very quick to judge somebody based on opinions, we will continue to fail and struggle in this current setup that we're in. It is the truth. It is the truth. We will not grow as individuals, as a human race. It's not going to happen. Period. We will forever stick in this current narrative that has been built by the elite. Okay? The elite, which is mixed up with not only Jews. I can promise you that. We need to do better as a society. We really need to do better. Because right now, this is what they want. This is what they want.
Two people that can talk to each other?
No, they don't want people talking to each other. They want me and you battling each other. They want people not to agree. They want the fighting. They want the riots. They want all of this.
Yeah.
That means that they get to go. You go ahead and you have division. They still have control.
Stop voting for them. Stop voting for the right extremists.
No,
stop voting for the left extremists. Just stop voting.
Forget about all the extreme. Forget about left or right. Left or right. Forget about all that.
Yeah, just stop voting for them.
These people are neither. They're all about control, man. And people don't get it. It's all about they want to go ahead and put. This is it. Left and right. It's made to go ahead and control.
Mm-hmm. Instead of saying, there's always a good choice. There's always a better choice. The better choice doesn't get to be presented to you. You know why? Because get this, 12%. 12% of voters decide the rest of our fate. Because you know why? That 12% is so diehard for that dumbass. That's what happens. Like, these aren't good candidates. Herschel Walker isn't a good guy. He's not a good person. He's not a good businessman. He's kind of an asshole. I said it. Do I think John Fetterman is really awesome as a man? Absolutely. Do I think he should be doing this campaign right now? No, man. You just had a stroke. Your health and your family are more important to me than some campaign. Like, you see the difference? Like, you could be a good person, but sometimes you got to step back and step to the side. The same way I said that Tom Brady, his family was more important, at least in my eyes. If your wife is said, look, you said you were going to retire and you were going to be home with me, and then you were going to do this with our family, and then you don't, bro, you reneged on your family, but they're more important than this game. It's a game. Politics is a game. Football is a game. They're all games to people. At some point, you got to step away. Joe Biden, I'm begging you, step away. Donald Trump, step away. Yo, let a new generation, a crop of people come up. We used to live in a society where people retired. Why is Nancy Pelosi at 81 still there? 81! Yo, you ain't got that much time on this earth. There's a lot better shit I'm going to be doing in my life when I'm 81. David, I'm telling you, we're going to be on an island hanging out talking about dumb shit. Laughing about old times. There's a lot better things in this world than to sit here and argue. The planet is dying. Yes, we know that. But you know what? We ain't got to all change it. Like, you think you charging your car is going to make a big difference? Yeah, not really. How about we stop drilling to the earth? Stop burning trees unnaturally. Like, stop buying products you don't fucking need with 3,000 layers of plastic on it and then throwing it away in the trash. Like, you didn't need all that plastic. It costs more money to fucking make that plastic than it does to make Bitcoin. You know that? People don't realize that, David. They really don't. They don't realize that little plastic cover that sits on top of something in your house that you're going to throw away or pretend to recycle costs a lot more money than it does for Bitcoin to be geared up. It costs a lot more money. They got drilled into the earth. They got to fucking pull out that oil. Like, we are so wasteful. So why are we going to argue about things that at the end of the day are not going to make our lives any better? Not going to make your kids' lives any better. Leave people alone to live their life. Let them be happy. And that's why I got that. That's why I was so impassioned about that last time, David, because people just need to learn to retire. That's my plan. My plan is to retire. Let somebody else take this over. Let them have their time. I yield.
And on that note, this has been episode 81 of The Breakdown, hosted by myself, David Gokhshtein, alongside Akil Patterson, a.k.a. Bernie Sandals, sponsored by Unstoppable Domains and also Expector, powered by Gokhshtein Media. I definitely want to give a shout out. I know this was a heated conversation. And I'm sure that we'll continue it tomorrow because Akil will go ahead and say, okay, and then he'll think of some new shit to go ahead and throw on here for episode 82. But my message to everybody, again, is like, just try to go ahead and have conversations again. Even if you disagree with somebody, you learn something, man. You really do, man. Stop fucking... We need to stop deplatforming people that we don't agree with. It doesn't make sense. You learn nothing. You really don't learn anything. And on that note, I'll pass it off to you so you can go ahead and, do your little shtick.
Well, my name's Akil Patterson. This has been David Gokhshtein, and this has been The Breakdown. Have a great day and an even better tomorrow.
What the fuck was that, bro? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Don't eat listen. Hey, don't eat the candy, okay? Yo, hold on before we go. All you broke ass motherfuckers are going straight out for Halloween. Yo, all the you gonna see a bunch of people who went into NFTs and it's on some meme tokens. They going out there. They're gonna definitely go get some candy because they're starving. They are starving. You'll see DeFi Daniel go trick or treat at Chipotle. DeFi, I gotta say something. Hold on. It was really funny though. DeFi Daniel went and Googled. Okay, hold on. You remember when DeFi Daniel was talking in his spaces? He said, "I am upset at Chipotle because I went into Chipotle. They messed up my entire sandwich." DeFi Daniel went. He is so upset. He went and Googled. He went to Reddit to find out if people had the same experience as him. And he found out that people have had the same experience, and he was so happy. And now he has formed a union of people to go to every Chipotle establishment and test those that bring them fucked up burritos. I also heard that Leo has also started a union for hot dogs and ketchup to make sure that every serving of ketchup, I can't. I'm gonna fucking the characters in this space. But good luck, all you broke ass son of a bitches. Good luck trick or treating. Get those bags in. Get all that candy that you can, man. You'll need all that candy for the next 6 months. On that note, again, thank you, Akil. I don't know what the hell Akil's doing here, but looks like he's gonna ride into his computer. I got a podcast to do, so y'all be safe, be good to each other, stop cussing everybody out. And on that note, we out.